The world has received the coronavirus vaccine breakthrough with excitement, but experts here are asking Kenyans not to celebrate just yet, as it may take quite long before the vaccine is available locally. What has been hailed as a great day for humanity is far from it for Kenya and other developing economies, who rely on donor funding for their vaccination programs. KTN News Health and Science editor Dr. Mombasa Road explains why you cannot throw caution to the wind just yet.
Pfizer and its German counterpart BioNTech breathed life to the race towards the eradication of the COVID-19 pandemic through mass vaccination after announcing promising results from its vaccine trials.
We are already started manufacturing some time back, and as I said, we believe we should be able to have up to 50 million this year, 1.3 billion.
Governments have been under pressure to secure successful vaccines for their populations, and if they compete, most countries, especially those that cannot secure supplies, could miss out on what might be a lifesaver. Kenya, like most other African countries, has been relying on donor funding and support for its vaccination programs. In 2019, Kenya received more than 3.5 billion shillings from Gavi for its vaccine programs.
We will be staggering this and trying to identify the right people to do it. So that will be hugely challenging, both identifying who should get it first, but then also making sure that those people actually get it.
The prospects, therefore, of countries such as Kenya receiving vaccine doses soon hang in the balance.
A vaccine is needed urgently to control the pandemic. But, as you know, it will not fix the vulnerabilities at its roots.
Countries such as Kenya, therefore, will rely on COVAX, the vaccine's pillar of WHO's Access to COVID-19 Tools Accelerator that hopes to raise $2 billion through donors, philanthropies and private sector by end of 2020, so that 92 lower, middle and low-income economies can be supported.
Even with the COVAX facility, this might be a process that takes half a year or even a full year to reach the 20%.
There are 9 other COVID-19 vaccine candidates on phase 3 clinical trials. Through COVAX, the hope is that vaccines can be delivered as soon as they are available and that doses for at least 20% of a country's population are available.
The vaccine introduction will be staggered. Initially, you might get, let's say, 50,000 doses. So you start off with a very small amount and you need to give it to the first people.
The news of a coronavirus vaccine at a time when the pandemic seems to be on its second phase of wreaking havoc across the globe is a welcome relief. But for Africa and other developing countries like Kenya, the vaccine may seem near, yet it is still far. Dr. Mombasa Korir, KTN News in Nairobi.